Hi, everybody. It's Becky from Farm Girl. I had a conversation with someone the other day, and she said she was very frustrated with Canva. She said that she was trying to create a bingo graphic that looked good, and she screwed with it for so long that she finally gave up. So I thought I would do a quick tip on how I would go about that, and maybe it will help you. And I don't know that I'll get the entire bingo graphic done in this video because I don't want it to take a whole 10 minutes, but I will show you how I would go about this. Now, I would start in um, Instagram because I would want the bingo card to look really good on Instagram. So I'm just going to type in Instagram and Instagram post, and I will go ahead and get a blank one. Now, the first thing I would do is to go search the templates to see if there's anything out there that looks like a bingo card. And it says that there isn't. If I go up into elements, I can also search for a bingo graphic as a motorcycle goes by. And I'm going to search for a free bingo graphic. And there's a bingo card, and look at that. There's a blank bingo card. So I click at it, it's even free. I click on it, I size it so it looks good. So it looks like I have a pretty good start, although I don't know that I'll be able to read the text in these little tiny boxes. So I am going to use the resize functionality, which is actually a paid Canva subscription. And I am going to resize it to an entire page, and then we'll just make it smaller after that for other things. So I'm going to go to custom dimensions, and I want it to be width 8.5 inches. So I'm going to change my pixels to inches, and I want it to be 8.5 by 11. And I could copy and resize, but I don't really need to do that, so I'm going to resize it. And it looks a lot the same, only it's in a on a larger page, so when we finish it, it's going to look better. And you will keep in mind that you are looking at this right now at 42%. So I'm going to go in and zoom in, make it better by zooming in, and I'm going to add some text. And the first text I'm going to add is Pilates mat class. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to size it to that box. You can change the font if you want, it's whatever you like. I want this to look pretty bold, so it'll be easy to read, and I think I want it to be a different color. Now, you could do that for every single box and fill it out. Wait, I need to put here, add a heading. Bingo. So now if you want to center that exactly, you just take the text box all the way to the edge. We're going to get it a little bigger. That was way too big. Also too big. I'm going to make it a color. And then I would probably add text in here. Right around here on what you'd win. blackout. I think that's the name of that game where you get all the squares. Blackout wins, I don't know, whatever, a t-shirt. It is my theory that people will do anything to win a t-shirt just because they're competitive. And then a bingo wins maybe a pair of toe socks. Okay. So I would put that right up here. Now, what you'll end up doing here is creating your printable graphic at the same time you're creating the one that you can size. Now, I've got the bingo, I've got my Pilates studio, I've got the prizes down. Now I just have to figure out how to get this text in every single box. And I would, as opposed to doing add text and then going to the next one, creating it, I would actually just use the copy functionality. So to go all the way across the front top row, I'm going to copy 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move the text into that box. Oops, I did one extra, so I'm going to put it in down here. Okay, and then you just edit the text. Pilates reformer class. And you might need to make, like, reformer doesn't really fit in the box. So you might need to make it a little smaller. Oh, look, now I have 2 R's. Or move it a little to make it look good. Turns out I kind of like that one. Here's TRX. And you just, you center it, you can play with it, but it won't take long. You can see you can do 20 of these in not much time. You can actually do something like, for a friend, but because you copied it, you have the font, the color, and everything consistent. So that's how I would go about the bingo card. And remember, if you want it to print, when you download it, instead of downloading the PNG, which will be what you use for your graphics on Facebook, in your newsletter, in your blog announcing this, you would download it as a PDF. And I would probably do the high quality. If you're sending it to a printer, you definitely want the high quality, but printing is always done from the PDF. It's just easier, it formats easier. I can't really explain the why. I'm just saying if you want it easy and quick, use the PDF. That's it. That's how I would create a bingo card. Now, if you want to get all fancy, you can actually put graphics in there as well. So if I went to Elements and I searched for Pilates silhouette, I don't think there's a lot of them in here for free, but they do have some. So here's a reformer. Here's a reformer picture. It's $1, so you would have to actually pay for that one. And you're going to go, okay, Becky, that does not fit. No, it doesn't, but you can crop it. And so if you click on crop and then go grab it, the one you like, which might be this nice long spine right here. I cropped it to just that one part of the graphic, and I made it smaller, and I could put it right there in my bingo card. So that it's certainly possible You'd have to pay for that graphic unless you have it. But if you have graphics that you want to use, like perhaps you'd want to put your logo in the center. My Pilates studio um, does not have a logo because I don't have a Pilates studio, but I work with a lot of them. And so if I was to grab a logo right here, yes, come on, for that free spot. Oh, here's a round one. I'll just put that on there. And I could put that right in the center. I could make it bigger, smaller, whatever. And there it is. So that's how I would create a bingo card. And I don't think it would take 6 hours. So have fun, play with Canva, and have a great day.